Yeah, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with us, man, but we're getting killed, man, and I don't like it. It's getting a little dark, man. Man, I was gonna talk about something totally different, man, but this totally got me, man, in shambles because, like, I mean, we gotta at least put up a fight on defense, man. We've given up 30 points 4 times this season. I think we've given up 30 points 4 times in the last 2 years before this year. Let that sit there. 4 times this year, our defense looks like the defense that was playing in the playoffs the last 2 seasons, where we get carved up or either ran down on. It's a copycat league. Everybody's starting to play the Steelers the same. And I swear, man, I couldn't help but think last night in the middle of this game where Jordan Level is completing 19 straight passes. 19, 20, something like that. Anyway, in the midst of him doing this, I couldn't help but think about that game when we was playing the Patriots and Tom Brady back in 2007. And he was just straight passing on us. He came out, spread us out, and he just passed on us every down. And he completed like 20 straight passes. I swear it was like that. However many amount it was just too fucking much. And I just remember thinking to myself, damn, Mike Taylor and them don't even look that good no more. I also know that, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was at the end of Bill Cowher's era, which is ironic because I think we're seeing slowly but surely this team develop Arthur Smith's identity. And slowly but surely, it seems like Mike Tomlin is drifting into the wind, fading. I mean, let's face it, man. The last 2 or 3 seasons, the Steelers teams have gotten progressively worse. It's almost like he just doesn't care. I think he's probably going to leave with Cam Hayward and T.J. Watt and ride off into the sunset. I think Mike Tomlin's last year is this year, in my opinion. I think that he just doesn't care anymore. He's on autopilot, and his energy and these press conferences aren't the same anymore nowadays. They aren't, man. Like, yo, Mike Tomlin don't even drop the Tomlinisms all like that no more. I think his message is gone stale in the locker room. And I think he's overall just sick of the Steelers organization as well, too, because, like, they won't allow him to make any real moves to bring any real big-time, impactful people in here. The Pittsburgh Steelers won't trade anybody to move up into the first round, first 2, 3 picks of the draft to draft a guy. They won't do that to reach a can't-miss prospect. They should, but they don't. Oh, they'll trade up into the middle of the first round. Maybe the 10th pick, but they'll never give up the assets to get something better. Say like a Jerry Jones. Say like the Rams GM. Those guys will spend money to get their people. Switching over to the offensive side of the ball, I got a mixed bag of reactions for him, but at the same time, it's like mostly good. The offense is one of the bright spots. Aaron Rodgers is one of the bright spots. Jaylen Warren is very good. DK Metcalf's been okay. At times, it's been spectacular. But pretty solid. Pretty steady. Calvin Austin injury and him being gone for a couple games didn't help this group. But at the same time, him coming back definitely helped. Allowed a lot last night as far as offense. Roman Wilson actually looks like he could potentially be a player here down the stretch for the Steelers. I mean, let's face it, it almost looks like Aaron Rodgers has a little bit of chemistry with him, and he's starting to trust him even more. And later in the game last night, he started going to him even more. And Roman Wilson, time after time, made timely plays. I didn't see Calvin Austin late in the game. I didn't see DK Metcalf late in the game, and we paid all that money to this guy. Where's the 100-yard games? Where's that breakout signature game? You know? Where's that at? Where's the game where we all can understand why we gave you so much money? Where's that at? Got too much pointing the finger. Too much excuse making. I think everybody needs to take themselves a look in the mirror and ask how much are they really giving on any given Sunday. I do think Mike Tomlin needs to hire better defensive coordinator. He's to hire coaches that could probably take his job if he got fired. You're only good as the coaches around you. If your staff's not good, you're not going to be good. How lucky do you want to keep being? And chances are, yeah, they're going to get 10 wins this year because Aaron Rodgers will allow them that. But we'll still be floating around 500 until we do so. The Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals are in your rear view. What you gonna do, Pittsburgh? We got a guy in the backfield right now, averaging 5 yards a pop. He got his backup averaging 5 yards a pop too as well. I'm an offensive coordinator. I coach youth football, so it probably don't mean much. But I know the concept of football in down and distance. And let's face it, man, the Steelers are not using those players how they should. When we had Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren last year for a time, man, we ran the ball down people's throat. Yes, we could hit them with the big play, but for the most part, we started killing people late in the season with the run. And I think Arthur Smith needs to start doing that. He needs to get Gainwell involved even more. He needs to give Jaylen Warren 20 carries. You got a good group of running backs. Use them. Got a great group of tight ends. I mean, probably the best group of tight ends in the league. They are good. He is using them really good. But you know, we got to get better at controlling the ball and keeping time of possession on our side. Too many times where, you know, we get a ball up quick. Now our defense is out there and they're getting killed because they just, you know, they're getting killed because their asses are old and tired. I'm slow now. So, you know, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what it's going to take with these Steelers this year, man. It's getting ugly. It's starting to get bad game by game. And people are starting to wonder. People are starting to look around. You know? That feeling is creeping in. They look like they're trying to pack it in. It's been a long time since I felt like this, Pittsburgh. Almost 20 years. But man, it almost seems like this is it for Mike Tomlin. And he doesn't care. What's it going to take? What's it going to take on defense? Seems to be our biggest problem where it used to be our biggest strength. All right, man. Coach Nuke is like up in arms about this thing, man. Like, I can't believe it. I almost can't believe how